Bruyne, 4 forward for Manchester City. Here's David Silva, plays a pinpoint pass to Aguero, who gets City up and running for 2017-2018. For Manchester City's first goal of the Premier League season. Fernandinho. Back across and it's headed in. 2-0 to City. Danilo. Oh, David Silva's hit first time. Sterling scores. 1-1 with 8 minutes remaining.
Quickly, and here's the other Silva, Gabriel Jesus. Smart thinking from Manchester City, and the scores are level here in Dean Court. Quickly taken free kick. Lovely through ball, and Gabriel Jesus is on the phone home. It's 1-1 here. Danilo. Here's a chance. Sterling scores in the 7th minute of injury time. Raheem Sterling surely gives all 3 points to Manchester City.
Punching the ball aside and a great ball through. Round the keeper! Sergio Aguero gives City the lead in the 25th minute of the game. And Liverpool just cannot stop the Argentinian. De Bruyne. He's Alexander-Arnold now lifts it up and into the area, and it is 2-0. And this time, Gabriel Jesus beats Mignolet, looks across the linesman just to check, but that one counts, and it is 2-0 to City. Fernandinho goes through, and this time onside, plays it sideways, and it is 3-0. Aguero so selfless there, rolled it to his left. And Gabriel Jesus now does have his second. Controlled by Sané, waiting for run of Mendy back into Sané! 4-0! Another fantastic move, opens up the Liverpool defence, and this time it's Mendy and Sané that combine. Sané lines up a shot! It is 5! Glorious goal from Leroy Sané.
Well, he's played through the middle, it's nodded on, and it's nodded in. Sergio Aguero opens the scoring. City on the attack. Through to Silva, gets a little touch on it. Aguero gets his second goal. Aguero slides that ball through for Gabriel Jesus. 3-0 to City. And what a pairing these two are turning into. David Silva cross is headed down and it's headed in. Otamendi to make it 4-0. Aguero. Aguero keeps on going. It's still Sergio Aguero. Oh! Another gem from Aguero to complete his hat-trick. What a run. Sterling won the penalty, takes the penalty and scores the penalty. It's a sensational 6-0 for Manchester City. Through, Sané keeps going and he scored just before half-time. Leroy Sané finds the net. What a week it's been for him in front of goal. 1-0 to City. Just before the break. City are now on the attack. The ball is pulled across. Sterling scores. City get the second goal they deserve, and it's Raheem Sterling. Bruna pulled across and tapped in for Raheem Sterling's second. City's third.
Sané.
And over, it's headed down, and Sergio Aguero moves ever closer to that City top goal scorer record. Plays into the path of Fabian Delph, gets onto his right foot, a curling shot. Oh, it's a beauty from Fabian Delph. It is a phenomenal strike from Delph, curling into the top right corner. Mendy plays to Kevin De Bruyne. Jesus now back with Kevin De Bruyne, who lines up a shot and scores for City! 1-0, and it's Kevin De Bruyne who finds the net. Walker with the run through the middle, he's released by Kevin De Bruyne. Will bring this one across, and it's tapped in. Great work from Manchester City, as Gabriel Jesus gets the opening goal. Plays to De Bruyne, who has time to line up a shot. Instead threads it back to Sané, who brings it across, and Raheem Sterling pokes home. Well, the goals are flying in now. Up here by Gabriel Jesus. Plays to Leroy Sané. Pacey ball over, is cut back. And Silva this time scores. 3-0 to City, who are running riot at the Etihad. This is Kevin De Bruyne. Plays a good ball in, and Gabriel Jesus converts. And just like that, City have their fourth goal of the game. Fernandinho has a look. Oh! Fernandinho! They're a few better from that kind of distance than the Brazilian, and that is one of his best ever goals for City. Here's Sané. Oh! That's six! Sané through the legs of Butland. This is absolutely phenomenal. Sterling tried to get it across to Silva. Now it's into the path of Bernardo Silva. A sensational 7. It's Aguero. And it's a goal. 177 goals for Manchester City. Delivered in and headed in. City make it 2-0. It's Nico Otamendi. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a wonderful pass to Leroy Sané, who finishes off. And Leroy Sané points over at Kevin De Bruyne, who is an absolute assist machine. Sané scores! Beautifully picked out. And it takes City less than 10 minutes to open the scoring. Catch the deflection and finds its way in. It's Fernandinho. City's second goal. They're absolutely flying it at the moment. Kevin De Bruyne is back with De Bruyne. Silva to Walker. Walker will drive this across the 6-yard box, and it's finished off by Raheem Sterling. This is De Bruyne again. Sets up another shot, and this time it's in. Kevin De Bruyne scores on 18 minutes. No go. In off the post. 2-0 to City. Sending check the wrong way. Bouncing that one in off the right stick. So onside. They'll bring this across for Gabriel Jesus. A nonchalant side foot in. 3-1 to City. Gabriel Jesus with the goal. David Silva with the assist. So now onto the left. Silva across to Gabriel Jesus. 1-0. Gabriel Jesus gets City off the mark just before half-time. 2-on-2 inside the box. Here's with Kevin De Bruyne, who sets up a shot and scores! 2-0 to City. Kevin De Bruyne with the strike just after the restart. Aguero scores. A perfect penalty. Trucking the ball inside the right post with a low rolling shot. Gabriel Jesus. The ball's found its way through. And it's in. A second goal for Manchester City, and it's Raheem Sterling, who scores so many important goals so far this season. Right footed, he goes for goal, and the ball has found its way in off Nico Otamendi. 1-0 to City, just over a minute into the second half. Up to the left, Raheem Sterling. Goes to De Bruyne. Sterling curls that one in, he's got another winner! Raheem Sterling with a wonder strike! Right at the death, and City's winning run continues. The game changer, Raheem Sterling. Gabriel Jesus played across. Otamendi scores for Manchester City. The Blues are back on terms, deservedly so. But over David Silva finds the net. City are out in front. It's another late show from Pep Guardiola's men, but they always find a way. Brought in towards the near post, headed down and hooked in. David Silva with the goal that breaks the deadlock in the Manchester derby. Sent clear and fired in. Nico Otamendi puts City back in front. City again score from a set piece. Now that's just ahead of Aguero. He's stayed inside the box. David Silva is there, and David Silva turns the ball in. Swansea 0, Manchester City 1. Plays that in. 2-0 to City. A well-placed bouncing free kick from Kevin De Bruyne doubles City's advantage. Plays that into the box, and it's scooped over the goalkeeper. David Silva gets his second goal of the game. 7 minutes after the restart. Aguero. Low shot, and this time he finds the net. Sergio Aguero makes it 4-0 to City. Headed in! City take the lead through İlkay Gündoğan. Just before the quarter-hour mark. A well-delivered corner is met by İlkay Gündoğan. front of Sané to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne lashes at the ball, smashes it into the net, and takes City 2-0 up. Beautifully played through and played across. 3-0 to City. A wonderfully worked move. Through, finds his way to Sterling. He rounds the goalkeeper and taps it in. 4-0 to City. Raheem Sterling with his second goal of the evening. An unconvincing delivery clear. Silva plays to Fernandinho, and the ball has found its way to Sergio Aguero. A ball over the top of the defence was just what City required. Aguero plays that through. Raheem Sterling takes it on and scores. It was well left by Kevin De Bruyne, who was in an offside position. And Raheem Sterling has now scored in all 5 of his Premier League appearances against the Cherries. Bernardo Silva takes a look up, plays the ball in, looking for Aguero, who with his second header of the game scores for Manchester City. He plays it to Danilo, first time strike from Danilo and he scores! 4-0 to City. He's certainly an impact player, and it's clipped over to him. He drags the ball with him and finds the net. A game changer in recent weeks, in recent months, and throughout 2017. Raheem Sterling. Play down the left. Leroy Sané puts it across, and it's an early goal. Just 38 seconds into 2018, Raheem Sterling finds the net. Get it out. This is David Silva. De Bruyne plays across, and that's found its way in. 2-0 to City. An own goal from Kabasele. Watford's hand forced by this constant City pressure. De Bruyne played a dangerous ball over, which has fallen loose for Sergio Aguero. He pokes it home from close range, and City go 3-0 in front. Chested down by Sané. He will run at goal here. Gets outside, sets up the shot and scores. Leroy Sané with a solo move down the left-hand side. Full City level 5 minutes before the break. Brilliant stuff from Leroy Sané. Aguero, Gundogan. Bernardo Silva! Pulls another goal back for City with 7 minutes remaining. Aguero looking for Gundogan, who stabs home. There's still hope for City. 4-3 with 3 minutes more of stoppage time remaining. Ilkay Gundogan with the goal. Just do not know when they're beaten. Play back across, and it's found its way in. Right on cue. Sergio Aguero pops up with a goal. He averages a goal or assist every 31 minutes against Newcastle at the Etihad. 33 minutes in, he scores to break the deadlock. Scores 2-0 to Manchester City. A convincing blast inside the left post. Keep on going. He's still on it. Leroy Sané plays that across. It's Aguero! 3-1. Leroy Sané's run just kept on going. The ball glued to his feet. It finds its way in and it's slotted home by Fernandinho on the fall. 1-0 to Manchester City. Fernandinho using his body tremendously well. Welcome surprises, they're on the break here with Kevin De Bruyne. He skips that reckless challenge. De Bruyne lays it off to Sterling, the goalkeeper's come out, it's played across, De Bruyne finishes! And it's no less than he deserves. Aguero takes on with one touch, chips it over the top of the goalkeeper. 3-0 to Manchester City. It's one of those trademark Aguero finishes. Low to Bernardo Silva, switch flanks onto the left. This is Danilo shot on! Danilo's goal! To open the scoring for Manchester City. What a strike from Danilo. A terrific hit from the Brazilian. In at left back today. Silva, a little shuffle from him. It's played across. Pep Guardiola was asking for clinical finishing. His side have got a goal just 2 minutes into the game. Raheem Sterling at the back post. 1-0 to Manchester City. Sterling tries to play that through, that's put across and finished off by Sergio Aguero. Just like in the first half, Manchester City go ahead courtesy of a goal just minutes. Walker's racing after that ball, which wasn't about to go out of play. Fernandinho. De Bruyne to Aguero, Aguero from a tight angle, it matters little to him though. Smashing the ball in off Kasper Schmeichel. 3-1 to Manchester City. 3 assists for Kevin De Bruyne. Aguero, one of the best finishers in the world from that angle. Kasper Schmeichel intercepted by Aguero. Oh! Sergio Aguero to complete his hat-trick in extravagant fashion. Chipping the ball. This is Foden. Foden keeps on going, stays up. It's Aguero. Aguero lines up a shot. It's a curling effort, and it's in from Sergio Aguero. Off the crossbar. Once again, Sergio Aguero scores 4. The rain starts lashing down at the Etihad. It's got Sané. He plays across. Bernardo Silva tries to find some space for a shot. And he finds the net. Bernardo Silva, just before the quarter-hour mark, puts City in front. An excellent finish from the Portuguese. Past Petr Cech. Sané. He goes inside, he'll bring that ball to Aguero, who plays it to the feet of David Silva, who scores! 2-0 to Manchester City. David Silva on the score sheet once again against Arsenal. He's making quite the habit of this. Nicely turned by Sergio Aguero. Kevin De Bruyne with the nutmeg pass is going to be brought back across. Leroy Sané for goal number 3. A quite deserved goal for Leroy Sané. He'd been involved in the build-up for City's opening 2. Cross by David Silva, unfinished by Bernardo Silva. Well, it didn't take long for Manchester City to open the scoring in the second half. They spent the entire first 45 minutes looking for a goal. For Sterling into the middle, slotted home by David Silva. It takes less than 10 minutes for City to find the net. A great bit of work down the right-hand side. Capped off with a tidy finish from David Silva. Fernandinho. Good work from City. It could be set up for David Silva for his second goal. 2-0 to Manchester City. And almost a carbon copy of Silva's opener in terms of how it came about. Quick ball in. Silva will get this across. It's hit on the volley by Leroy Sané. A goal for City before 5 minutes have elapsed. Brilliantly worked in the final third. Kevin De Bruyne puts the ball across, and it's headed in by Gabriel Jesus. 2-0 to City. The away fans in ecstasy. This is David Silva. He has Gabriel Jesus in the centre. He leaves it instead for Raheem Sterling, who converts to make it 3-0. Brilliant City once again. Vincent Kompany with the header! Kompany scores for City. A brilliant bullet header from the Manchester City captain. It's the breakthrough City have been looking for, and it comes courtesy of their influential captain. Sané plays to Gundogan. Advantage is played by the referee. This is Sterling. Sterling to Gundogan. Great turn from him and a great is it from Gundogan? Gabriel Jesus, offside flag stays down. Gabriel Jesus converts clinically to make it 1-0. Threaded through. Gabriel Jesus one-on-one with the goalkeeper. There was only going to be one result. It is a penalty kick. Ilkay Gundogan steps up to take, and Gundogan converts. 2-0 to City before the 25-minute mark. Coolly converted by Ilkay Gundogan. One from De Bruyne. They find its way through and it's smashed in by Raheem Sterling. 3-1 to City. Just a minute after that great opportunity, Raheem Sterling does get the opportunity to add a third to the scoreboard for Manchester City. Into the box, Sterling brings it back, David Silva 1-0! Just past the 10-minute mark. City find a breakthrough that they have been threatening right from the opening whistle. Sees the ball back from Silva, plays it low across, and it's easy pickings for Raheem Sterling. 2-0. Patient build-up, well-chosen passes, and a clinical finish from close range. Swansea not having a moment's rest as Kevin De Bruyne lashes the ball into the net. A brilliant strike from Kevin De Bruyne. What a way to make it 3-0. He started the second half off highly motivated, chasing down every ball. Penalty saved and the follow-up put in. Bernardo Silva saves Gabriel Jesus' blushes. Fabianski with a hand to the Brazilian's penalty. Bounces off the post. Bernardo Silva on hand for the follow-up. 4-0 to Manchester City. Toure. Over and headed in. Gabriel Jesus gets the goal that makes it 5-0, and he takes out his frustration at having missed that penalty earlier on in the second half. City 5, Swansea 0. Gundogan, Sterling again. Sané lines up a shot. It's a bouncing effort that makes it all the way through. 1-0 to Manchester City. Leroy Sané with the goal. Questions will be asked about the goalkeeper. We'll play through to Sterling. Very clever play from Gabriel Jesus to make sure he wasn't active in play. Raheem Sterling lining up an effort. And the attack is still on for Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne puts one across and it's found its way in. And that will go down as an own goal. It's gone in off Rice, it seems. 2-0 to Manchester City. It's a good ball around the back. Sterling was inside. Oh, he spotted the run from Gabriel Jesus, who finishes off. 3-1. To Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus might have been hurt. Well, the referee asked if Gabriel Jesus is okay. He'll be happy with that goal, that's for certain. A great pass through. And Sterling waits, he never rushes. It's Fernandinho. Sterling. Fernandinho! 4-1! Just like that. City hit on the break. Fernandinho finishes it off to make it 4. That's now 102 Premier League goals for the season. Brilliant run from him. He gets in between two defenders, slips the pass through to Gabriel Jesus. It's Danilo, in fact. Danilo with the shot. Danilo with the goal. With a great goal. It was all about Leroy Sané's run, but Danilo was up there with him. City doing the business on the break for goal number 104 of the season in the Premier League. Fernandinho plays to Leroy Sané. Here's Bernardo Silva, goal! And a record-breaking goal of that. Number 104 for the season for Manchester City. No other side in Premier League history has scored as many. Bernardo Silva with the strike. Quickly taken corner, and it's a clever move that ends in goal number 3. It's Fernandinho on the score sheet. Excellent stuff once more from Manchester City. Quick thinking. Long ball from Kevin De Bruyne. He's found Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus for a record-breaking goal. Right at the last. 1-0 to City. 100 points for the Blues. And another assist for Kevin De Bruyne. It's an audacious goal. A fantastic finish. City round off the season in style. It could not have ended any other way.